It's just a bitch. Doesn't matter who you are. If you have to take apart a rig and put it back together, you're bitching and complaining. Yeah. Yeah. My guess is it'll take me less time to put it back together the other way now that I know how things go and I know where my settings are. Um, no, because that's why you have to move the pedal plate because it raises the pedal plate up. It puts it up in the air for your feet. So you're like the old style or like the F1 style has your feet up in the air. You don't need inverted pedals or anything like that. It's actually better if you don't. Um, because this rig was not designed for inverted pedals. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I will do that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, fair. Give me a second. I'm gonna get something to drink. Yeah. Okay.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team in Eastern Ontario. Kicking things off with iRacing and Formula One, Virtual Esports is looking for talented sim racers to get involved. Whether you are being exposed to sim racing for the first time, or you think you have what it takes to crack the lineup on Virtual's pro racing squad, we have a place for you. Virtual Esports is launching multiple levels of internal leagues to practice and hone your skills, no matter what level of racer you are. Virtual provides opportunities to work on your technique, compete against other racers, and climb up the leaderboards. Connect with Virtual and be a part of one of our special racing events, an exciting forum that brings racers together and is just another reason why anyone who enjoys simulation and racing should get to know Virtual. Stay connected with our social channels and watch for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming months. Exciting things are coming soon, so stay tuned for new developments and keep your pedal.
I said I was dying of thirst over here. No, SodaStream. No, Coca-Cola. No, I'm all out of Twisted Teas, and the LCBO is all out of them. So I got, yeah. Well, they only had the tall boys, and I didn't want to overpay for shit, so I just went and got, uh, no. So something I'm looking at is the Sparko pedals for or like just the pedal plates, I guess it is. They're they're pretty nice. They'll fit on your pedals as well. So they make black Sparko pedals. Like literally, they could go in a car. But they also have a matching shifter knob for my Thrustmaster shifter as well as Fnatic. So that's what I'm gonna get to. Nice. just sent it in the group chat there. But those are I just sent it in the group chat. The pedals I'm looking at. Yeah. And then there's a matching shift knob to go with it, but it's like for like the long handle.
What?
Yes.
What subsection? I don't see them. Well, I don't see where he posted them.
Oh, here I'll. One sec. I'll send it to you. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize it popped in. They're $100. These are real. No, these are real for like car pedals. That's why like you don't need extra plates or anything like that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, fair.
They would be sanitary if you iodized. None. No. So there's so aluminum, whatever the wear rate of aluminum is, the reason that people anodize is because the anodization process makes the thing like 100 anodized 100 times more durable and less likely to be prone to abrasion. That's the only reason that coating is put on. It's chemical resistant to everything except lye. Lye is the only thing that'll take it off base.
Lye will burn a body though.
Yeah, lye is oven cleaner.
It's what you're supposed to put in.
No, it's the opposite of acid. It's a base.
Yeah. You put it in your green bin if you want to stop maggots. You put it in your green bin if you want to stop maggots.
Put it in your pants if you want to stop penis.
Oh, you got me there.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyways, before we were rudely interrupted. So powder coating is basically fancy paint. So from intensity of like raw aluminum, then you got like just tremclad, right, which is the least durable thing. Anodized silver. If you want to change the color of that, you have to acid or you have to strip it. Either you have to media blast it with sandblasting. You wouldn't use sand though. You'd probably use glass because it would do less damage to the surface. And then what you'd do is, or the people who did it would put it into a lye bath, and then they would rinse it like 12 times to get the lye off. And anodize is an electroplated type process. You put an anode and a cathode in a bath, and then by causing the current to go through, it pulls all of the molecules out of the suspension and deposits them. But it's a really, like if you took sandpaper to it, the sandpaper would eventually win, but it would give it a good run for its money. Like anodize is really good. So the point is your pedals, your Husqvarna pedals are anodized silver. And if you were to take them to Bonhomme in Quebec to ask them to change colors, they would have to strip them and then recoat them. They can't just. Okay, well then, yeah, it might be. Oh, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. They're not going anywhere. The thing's $1,000. They're fucking. No, it would probably take a year of constant use. And by that time, the bearings will probably be shot anyways. So just find new ones. There aren't any better pedals. Right? You could do a giveaway. The pedals I used to destroy everybody. Right? There you go. That's the spirit. Again? It's like constant. Constant shit machine. Oh my God. Too much information. I'm going to give you a piece of info for you. So your shifter uses a wire that looks like a Cat5. Okay, it's not a Cat5 though. Just so you know, it's an RJ12. It's not a phone cable. It's not a. It has six. It has 6 wires, not 4 or 8. It's a very unusual thing. Because I wanted to get the wire exactly the right length so that it's not ugly, I have a crimper, and the ends. So I can make an RJ12 wire to the exact length plus 1 centimeter for flex. So if you get to the point, if you get really, really interested, and you saw how I did up the gooseneck so that as the thing moves forward and backwards, it has all the traffic that it needs. Very cool. It's pinned, it moves, it doesn't move. You know, if you understand what I mean. Like one thing can move without damaging the other. I think I'm done with the rig. I do have a cup holder, so I'm pretty much, yeah, like the car rig. Need to do a little bit more. Yeah, no, it's comfortable. Everything's really good. The only thing I need to do is actually get the, excuse me, the wiring, like the monitors wired in. I've got, you know, the power plug that goes to the back of the computer. It's got a D connector on the end of it. So I've ordered 2 1 foot, 2 1.5 feet, 2 2 foot, 2 2.5 feet, and 2 3 foot. So that same reason, I could get the exact length of wire to the. I want everything to not have to be coiled up in some ball of shit somewhere.
$20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. You got time. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Pun intended. Pun intended.
So, unintended consequence of changing to the GT rig, the vibrating pedal now makes the whole rig vibrate.
Oh, Tom, you might as well just tell me the whole story.
Oh.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team in Eastern Ontario. Kicking things off with iRacing and Formula 1, Virtual Esports is looking for talented sim racers to get involved. Whether you are being exposed to sim racing for the first time, or you think you have what it takes to crack the lineup on Virtual's Pro Racing Squad, we have a place for you.
2 hours later,
Virtual
I am
Esports is launching multiple levels of internal leagues to practice and hone your skills, no matter what level of racer you are. Virtual provides opportunities to work on your technique, compete against other racers, and climb up the leaderboards. Connect with Virtual and be a part of one of our special racing events, an exciting forum that brings racers together and is just another reason why anyone who enjoys simulation and racing should get to know Virtual. Stay connected with our social channels and watch for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming months.
I think that what they
exciting things are coming soon, so
could,
stay tuned.
If you had 2 rigs next to each other, have them both configured in whatever you wanted, and then you could stand up and move over and sit down on the next one.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, I don't care how good or smart you are. Is just physics, right?
Well, and what they want you to do.
Money.
Well, there isn't anything in that price range.
Money.
to get a good F1 style rig, that's still the best, cheapest F1 style rig to get. Yep. Don't get me wrong. In either format, it's a really great rig for the price point, but don't expect that you're going to be able to jump between the two. You know.
Yeah, it's not a 5-minute switch.
No. It's not like I'm going to switch between Ferrari and GT whenever the fuck I want. It's like, no, it's one or the other, but for whatever racing you're doing, it's still best price point, I would say, you know, aside from going all the way up and then spending like Monster Tech money.
Yeah. So that's the only, so here, obviously, the only negative that I can see in Monster Tech is the cost. The only, like, and it's funny because I don't think he actually cares, because he knows that there are people out there that are cheaper. It's the same thing as Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg doesn't care that the Corolla is a good value.
Not about value.
Does not care.
Oh, for
about Corolla. What, do you have a Corolla?
No, I had someone brake check me, and I got hit. I got brake checked, and the guy behind me hit me. So I'm at 4 incidents, and the flag hasn't even gone green yet.
Alt F4, rage quit.
I should.
Yeah.
Just so I stay at 4 incidents instead of probably getting like 20 disqualification.
Rage quit. Coming up with a cool place to put the VR headset. You know, I've got that little shelf set up for the VR headset to sit on. It's going to be over the computers, if you believe. You'll see. There's always opportunity to change it. I got the flight rig pedals. No, the sides done. The 2 joysticks on the sides. I need to become creative. I sent them a little list of other things that I now realize that I want to add. So hopefully I didn't wake them up. Germany. You know what I like? Apple has this really cool thing that if the person you're sending a message to is sleeping or they're on nappy poo, it tells you. Yeah, that's brilliant, man. Yeah, I usually do nappy poo at night, right? Because you should. I know, but the phone sits there, and even if you're on silent mode, if you sent me a text message and I wasn't on nappy poo, it would light up, and that might be enough to actually, believe it or not, just the fact that it lights up might be enough to get me. So no offense, guy, I don't care. Whatever crisis is happening on your life at 2 o'clock in the morning, it can either wait, or you can get in your car and come get me. Yeah. Oh my god, you know, guy, I'm building this thing. It's a piece of art. The whole rig, the car rig is just bonkers. No, the car rig has a shelf that's just for the headset that sits right next to the computer. And next to the headset, there's going to be a pair of A50s on their own shelf. The one closest to the rig is primary. The one secondary is for when we're doing endurance racing. It's so stupid. He doesn't even need one. Why does he have two? It's what people are going to say. Because it's bonkers. So, yeah. You know when you go look at a piece of art or something, and then you see it, and you've seen it for like years and years and years, and then you see it one last time, you're like, oh, how could I miss that little detail? That's what I'm doing. I'm working on the little details.
How you doing over there, Trevor? If I was racing, I'd open it up. So yeah, what place though? Okay. I've only got one incident since the race started, and I'm in 7th. I think 6th now. Actually, I'm in 5th apparently with 5, so that's good. Fifth place.
Nice. You guys still in those Corvettes?
Yep. I love these Corvettes.
Italian Corvettes. Overpriced Corvettes.
I mean,
good, man. It never gets old. Because you're basically, even if you like Corvettes, you're like, oh, he just called a Corvette like Ferrari, which is kind of nice. Yeah, and it's all good, man. What else you can do?
me too. Oh, I'm doing like 147s. Well, I thought I was doing bad lap times because usually I'm racing in the 146s.
I know we already talked about this, and I know that it's good because it keeps everyone, from just playing bumper cars, but it doesn't sound enjoyable. You're in iRacing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying it does. I'm not saying I disagree with it. I'm just saying, if I was going to go out and just want to fuck around, I might not choose that game. But I mean, for competition-wise, yes, 100%.
Oh, when I want to fuck around, I'm in 4th.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean.
Yeah. There's actually a battle royale mode built in, so we can do like hunt each other down, essentially.
Perfect.
And the aim of the game is to like tag the other cars. So you're literally running around the map, tagging the other cars.
That Corvette sounds awesome. Still doesn't get old. It'll get old, don't worry.
It'll get old when you can find a real Corvette that sounds better.
700 horsepower, normally aspirated.
Normally aspirated or naturally aspirated?
Same thing.
Well,
Normal and natural are the same word. They're the same meaning. Synonym.
But I was gonna say, but like, turbo cars do their normal thing.
No.
And
they're not. No. Yeah, but
actually, nowadays, it's much more common in a car to get turbo. Sadly. Yeah, for fuel economy, everybody's going to it. Like, even the SUVs are 4-banger turbos.
You're a 4-banger turbo. It's the highest compliment I've ever given, Tom. Right?
Still in 5th, still in 5 incidents. Nothing's really changed. We're just driving along.
Hey, Trevor. You said that you were interested in adding some light to your rig, to your environment. I haven't looked at shit. Yeah. Okay. So the lights that the 2 lights that I have in the rig, the ones that actually light up like underneath, those guys there are $100 and something each. They're Hue, and you, just like everything else, you pay because it does what it's supposed to. But I also have.
Are you kidding me?
I have 2 light strips that I was going to put underneath my rig, and with the way the wheels are going to go on it, I don't think it's going to be compatible. And I think I already have enough light with what I've got. So they're basically sitting here. If you want, they've never been stuck on anything. And they also have the $30 booster pack that gives them an extra meter. So it's enough to go all the way around an MTX underneath, or a table, or whatever. So, and if you don't need them, I'll put them on. Yeah, but you can also put one along the wall or put one along. You know, there's options, and what I would consider for you is you could wherever your camera is, make sure that you place them not visible in camera. For example, along the ceiling or something. And then you could use them as an accent light or something. Yeah. Okay.
I've tried to let someone go past me twice now, and they've fucking pit maneuvered me both times.
You had it coming. You had it coming. It's like, sorry, not sorry.
2 different cars. So now I have 11 incidents.
Racing? Are you starting up like legit, or is it just still kind of Pokemon League? Yeah. Okay. It's good, but again, it's don't forget to. It's not even that, man. You think about your league, which you started, is 2 nights a week. That's a pretty significant. That's more of a community than churches, right? Okay. Okay, you're more than likely to get. You're more than likely to get 100% of them if it's 1 a night or 1 a week, and then if they sit down and you happen to be on, it's nice to. It's more gamer, right? Yeah. Right up his alley. Why don't you, no, let me think. No, so rather than rather than trying to tailor to them, why not piggyback off of them? Like basically, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, so Friday is already the drifting, but I've already been drifting for over a year and a half. Like, drifting's not something I'm new to. No, I just haven't had a circle wheel.
Well, Kyle does it for real. Yeah. Yeah. So Kyle's farm? At his farm, exactly. Yeah. He has a half pipe. He also built a half pipe. If that's something you want for skating.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah. I mean, that's sounds like a thing.
A lot of kids born in the 90s were kind of into that, so I'm not really, like, surprised.
Yeah. No. You lost me.
Oh, yeah.
Is your plan still to come over around 9 in the morning? Yeah. Come over now. Okay. Well, you could. If all the babies and stuff are away, then you could. Oh, that. Yeah, there's Gruber. Tom was close.
No. I have one lap to go, or one turn to go, sorry. I just had some car come out of nowhere, hit me, and then disappear. Like, what?
Obviously, Russian hacks.
Like, you know those teleporting cars, Trevor? Like, I don't know what just happened. Like,
Russian hacks.
It just showed up, disappeared, but I got 4 incident points because it tapped my ass. And I have no idea where the car went after it hit me.
Tapped his ass.
It's funny because the only, like, damage I have is on the back of my car. The front of my car looks fine.
That's because everyone else rage quit. Sorry for the loud. I was trying to be funny.
I finished 8th even after getting spun twice, but that's just a piss off on the incident count that I shouldn't have had. I was getting 4 for getting spun out because you get 2 for getting tapped and 2 for the spin out.